Hey everyone, it's Matt from Surf City TCG. Today I'm in the top left playing Terra, Herald of Hope. This is the new Mardu commander from the Final Fantasy Precons. She is 3 mana for a 3/3 that at the beginning of your upkeep you mill 2 cards and she gains flying till end of turn. And then when she deals combat damage to a player, which is easier to do because she's flying, then you get to pay 2 mana, and if you do, you return any creature with power 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. This is awesome because there are a lot of really powerful creatures that might cost a lot of mana, but as long as their power is 3 or less, you still get to bring it back. So this deck plays a lot of really interesting and unique cards that it can take advantage of. I'll link the list in the description below. Recommend you check it out. I run, I think, 55 creatures, so this is a very creature-heavy deck, and it's a really fun one. You get to play with a bunch of creatures that are really only good in this deck, but they're quite good in this deck, as you'll see. In the top right, Ojer Axonil Deepest Might, the red of the Ojer cycle from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. This is a very scary commander, 4 mana for a 4/4 trample. He says that at any time you would deal non-combat damage that is less than his power, you deal damage equal to his power instead. So if you've got a Gutter Snipe in play that says whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, it does 2 to everyone, instead Ojer's out, he deals 4 to everyone. And that's assuming you haven't buffed him some way. If he's wearing a Black Blade Reforged, let's say, God forbid, and his power's 8, 9, 10, something like that, every time they would ping you for 1 with any random source, you're going to instead take 10. So, ultra scary commander. It's hard to deal with because it just turns into a land that you can flip right back, and it flips back tap, but that doesn't really matter for this commander. So certainly one to have your eyes wide open about when you run into it, because man, it can pop off hard if you don't really try to keep it down. In the bottom right, Morska, Undersea Sleuth, is the Precon commander from Murders at Karlov Manor. It cares about clue tokens. You make a clue token on every upkeep, and then when you sack a clue, Morska gets 2+1 counters. So this is sort of a Voltron clue style deck that plays a lot of value and just looks to get in with big damage on Morska. And last in the bottom left, Hylda of the Icy Crown. This is 2, a blue, and a white for a 3/4 that says whenever you tap an untapped creature an opponent controls, you may pay 1. If you do, you get to choose making a 4/4 elemental token, putting a +1 counter on each creature you control, or scrying 2 and drawing a card. So obviously a deck that plays a lot of ways to tap opponents' creatures, so it's pretty annoying to deal with because she can kind of keep everything tapped down, and as she's doing that, she's making a big army of 4/4s, for example, or if you already have a big board, she can just buff her entire board or just draw cards. So very, very powerful control deck that can really get out of control fast before you know it. Enjoy the game. Oh, this deck does not want to give me lands today.
I regretted it. I'm not mauling this time.
That is not good logic.
God damn.
I'm playing red. I don't need logic. Oh wait, I'm not. Oh, let me switch on my commander.
I will not keep the 2 Lounders with the
This
Temple
is
of the
actually
Force
not
God.
good. I have the mulligan again. Dropping to 5.
I'll keep second 7. Cool. Everyone's ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right. Good luck. Have fun. Draw for turn. We'll play a tap Shadowy Backstreet, Surveil 1. I'll put a Dalek drone into the graveyard and pass.
Nice. Draw. Mountain. And that's it. Pass.
Gonna draw for a turn. Just gonna play the land for a turn, plays, and pass.
All right. Draw. I will throw down an island and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play Takanuma, Abandoned Mire. Tap 2 for Cynical Loner. And pass.
Draw. Mountain. 2. Ruby Medallion. And the pass.
Oh my god. That's a terrifying start.
Draw for a turn. That's a perfect land. Give me nothing. I will pass.
Alrighty. Draw. We'll throw down a snow-covered plains and tap 2 to play a Phyrexian Splicer. And
Nice.
with that, I'll pass turn.
Phyrexian Splicer?
Yep. For 2 mana and I tap it, I can take away a keyword from a creature and put it on another creature from the choices of Flying, First Strike, Trample, or Shadow.
Wow.
And that lasts until end of turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Sacred Foundry untap, taking 2. Tap 3 for Terra. And I'll move to
Somehow my
combat.
game scanned in a card that isn't real.
Oh, is it like common curve filler?
No, it's Pin Collector's Booth.
Okay.
I wish I could show you what it looks like. A text document. This is crazy. It's I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah,
is it
yeah.
one of those
they-
playtest cards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like a plane though.
Yeah, those are like from the Mystery
Yeah.
Booster set.
That's nuts. Yeah, I'd never seen that. It just scanned it from something. I don't even know how.
Weird. All right, move to combat. Terra will trigger, so I will mill. She'll gain flying, and I'll mill 2 cards. Command Tower, Shepherd of the Cosmos. And then I will swing 3 at you, Ranch.
Again?
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 The first attack of the game.
Oh well, last game, you know.
Oh. Well, you're playing Ojer Axonil, and you have a Ruby Medallion, so
This is true. This is
I think
true.
we have to kill you
is true.
or be killed. Second main, the Cynical Loner will trigger because it's tapped, and I will entomb a card. I'm not sure what I'm getting, but it's probably going to be Anger, actually. I'll pass.
That draw. Throw another mountain down. We'll tap 2 for a Gutter Snipe. 1 for a Firebrand Archer.
It's
Yeah.
happening.
We're just dead
God, yeah,
next
I'm
turn.
being-
Oh god, that. And just draw for a turn, and then it's gonna be. Nope. There is no.
I'm just building a bomb over here. Don't worry.
So next turn he plays
Nice.
Ojer for 3, and then 2 spells do 16
4.
damage to everyone.
For rest, can we kill him?
So we take 16 next turn and then die the following turn.
No,
That's fine.
That's way too much. It'd be 3.
Yeah, it'll
Each
be
spell
3
does
turns,
8.
not 2.
Right?
Yes, it'd be Bane Pain. It'd be 4 and 4.
So yeah, you play Ojer for 3 mana, then you have 2 remaining.
I'd have 1 remaining.
Oh, you missed land drop?
No, I only have 3 lands right now.
Yep. This
So
one.
I would just basically just play Ojer next turn.
Okay.
Pass.
So 3 lands, he could play Ojer. Do
And
we
cast
assume
1
that's a
spell.
standard
Yeah,
hand?
yeah. He
Okay.
could have a like free to cast spell too, but that's not likely, I guess.
Play an island, and I'll just go ahead and pass.
Oh, shit.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Why do shit?
Shoulder, knees and toes, knees and.
Alright, I'll play a scrubland.
And toes.
Tap a red and a black for Inti Seneschal of the Sun. When I
Ooh.
attack, I can discard a card. If I do, I exile 1 that's playable this turn, and the creature gets +1 counter and trample.
Search library for planes, islands, with card. Yeah. Okay.
Pardon?
No, I'm just talking to myself. Not like a disease.
Okay. All right, move to combat. Terra triggers on mill 2. It's a duplicate and lightning greaves. I'm hearing kind of an echo. Does someone have?
That might be me. I'm using a fucking dinosaur for a computer.
I see.
Oh yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
There's no bzzz.
All right, I'm gonna send Cynical Loner's gonna go at you, Gino, and I'll send
Setup's like
Terra.
15, 16 years old.
Okay. Terra's going to go in the air at E Ranch for 3. And then on attack, I'm going to trigger Inti. So I will discard a card. It's going to be the Haunt of Hightower. And that will let me exile a card that's playable this turn. And I'll put a +1 counter on Terra. And she'll get trampled till end of turn. So there's 4 commander going at U Ranch and a 3/1 on the ground at you, Gino.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. And then
I took it.
if Terra's hitting, then I'll pay 2 to reanimate the Haunt of Hightower. So that'll come in
I
tapped.
feel like I just pulled that. What does that do? Is that the one where it's like it's got something to do with like discarding cards or something?
It's scannable right here.
Oh yeah.
Basically, whenever a card goes to an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, it gets a +1 counter. And when it attacks, the defending player discards 1.
That's what it was. I know it did something like that. Yeah, I just pulled that out of my mystery booster box. I just threw that straight into my black deck.
It's so perfect for this deck because it's 3 power, so she can reanimate it.
It slots perfect for it, yeah.
Yeah. All right,
That's a really cool deck. I haven't built Mardu yet. Yeah, power 3, not CMC3. That's
exactly. So there's a bunch of sneaky stuff in here. Yeah.
We'll draw.
Sneaky.
Okay. We'll drop another mountain down. Tap 3. Ojer.
In response, I will tap 2 islands and counterspell it.
Oh.
Thank you.
I got y'all.
Okay, so this gets 2 +1 counters, 1 from the counterspell, 1 from the. Oh, I guess that does hit the graveyard, right? And then the command zone.
Or does it? I don't know how that works.
Think so.
I thought it's a replacement instead
It'll
of.
be the graveyard, and then state base that put it in command zone.
Yeah, it does get dies triggers. So
okay, nice. Yeah. After that, I'll just have a Voldaire and Epicure come in, ping everyone for 1, and I'll make a Blood token.
Blood.
And that's it. I'll pass.
We take 1. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I take 1?
No, we do. You said.
Oh yeah, everyone takes 1 from Voldarian.
Okay.
And
it would have been 4, but I mean, whatever.
Draw. Too.
Ooh, you got the OG counterspell art too. Cool.
Yeah, that's oof. The little finger blasts are so funny.
I'm able to search 2 forests, and I will pass. Oh,
all right.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna search these 2 forests.
Untap up, draw.
+1.
I'll play a Plains for turn. And then I will tap.
Oh, I forgot the Cynical Loner thing. Can I do that now? Do you guys care?
Yeah, good.
Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna tap 4. I'll go ahead and throw Hylda of the Icy Crown. Boop. There she is, and I'll go ahead and pass.
Hylda's here. I'll get Lotho into the graveyard. Untap, upkeep, draw. All right, let's go to combat. Terra trigger. I'll mill Living Death, Professional Facebreaker. And then we'll send 6 in the air at Shuckle.
All right.
3 on the ground at Gino, and 4 in the air at Gino. Or
Total 7.
wait, no, I'll send
That's-
4 in the air at Ranch, the commander, and then trigger Inti. I'm gonna discard this Karmic Guide, and that exiles a card that's playable this turn. It's Gary. And then I'll put the +1 counter on this guy. So it's actually going to be 7 at Shuckle in the air, 3 on the ground at Gino, and 4 in the air at Ranch Commander. All right, when Terra hits, I'll pay 2, and I'll reanimate. Oh yeah, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll reanimate the Shepherd of the Cosmos. Comes in tapped. When this enters, I can return a permanent mana value 2 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. So I'm going to choose the Lotho.
Chain that shit,
Yeah. So I'll get Lotho, and then I'll go to second main. The Cynical Loner triggers, so I'll do that once I pass.
Did you play Final Fantasy? Any?
Yeah, I played Final Fantasy VI the most.
Oh,
That was my
okay.
favorite.
'Cause
Or it was called 3 when I was a kid, but in US at least.
this, when you start chaining shit, is like start reminding me the Stagger from 13. Final
I didn't
Fantasy
play
13.
that one.
Yeah.
Alright, can't play Gary, so that's going to stay in exile. I guess I'll pay 2 and cast a Ripples of Undeath. And I'm going to just search up my card for Cynical Loner and pass.
Untap, draw. This is a blood token. I don't know where my blood tokens are. Drop a mountain down. I'll tap for red and red.
Put Boromir in the graveyard.
Vortex.
What is it?
Sulfuric Vortex. Beginning of each player's upkeep, this will deal 2 damage to that player, and if a player would gain life, that player gains no life instead.
Ooh.
Yeah, we all take damage. It's cool.
Don't you have to pay for the life gain?
No, that's the other one.
Okay.
That's Roiling Vortex, I believe.
Okay.
And
we take 2 on cast?
Yeah. No, one.
Or
one
3.
on cast. One. Just one. This is an enchantment. This one checks for instant sorcery. This is just non-creature.
Got it. Take 1.
Then for a red,
Everybody damaged it. Yeah.
drop down a Sunshot Militia. It's a 1/3. I can tap 2 untapped artifacts or creatures, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent, only at sorcery speed. Then, what's a blood token? Is it? What does a blood token do?
Making second damage or not?
It's draw a card, then discard a card, I think?
For 1, right? Like pay
I
1,
believe
draw,
so.
then discard? I gotta have one. Oh, what the fuck is it?
I'll search it up real quick.
I have it here. You want to scan it?
Oh, no,
Right
just,
here.
what does it do?
It's right here.
Is it
Pay 1, discard a card, then draw a card.
Discard, then draw. All right, yeah, we'll do that. So I'll pay 1, tap, crack it, discarding a mountain to draw a card. And then that's it. I'll pass.
This will get +1s for the card you discarded.
Ah, nice.
Upkeep. No, draw for return. I'll play a Morska.
This one.
Oof. One blue, one green and white. And one.
Oh, did you take 2 at your upkeep? My bad.
What you said?
Did you take 2 at your upkeep?
No, I didn't. I
The
should.
sulfuric vortex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vortex.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I took it.
2 players upkeep.
Oh, it's much better now.
There you go.
So I played for the first 3 Morska, and the second Sanctuary, and missing a land drop. And I believe because of that, I need to pass.
Alrighty. I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and draw. On upkeep, I lose 2 health, right?
Yes.
I will eat 2. Land for turn, I'm gonna play a Snow-Covered Plains. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3 to play an Ashnod's Altar.
Nice.
And then, let's see. How big is that creature you got over there, Surf?
I have 6 creatures. Which one?
Oh yeah, you have 2 untapped. Alright.
Oh, yeah, this is a
Morska's-
2/2, this is a 2/1.
Okay. I don't think you'd want to lose those. Yeah. I'll swing 3 over at Gino using Hylda.
2 damage at me again.
3 damage.
Oh, pretty. 2, 3.
Alright, and that is commander damage. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Take 2 on the upkeep.
Yep. Okay, then Ripples of Undeath will trigger, so I'm going to mill 3. Phyrexian Tower, Alesha Who Laughs at Fate, and Blood Crypt. Guess I will pay 1 and 3 life to take the Phyrexian Tower. I'll play the Phyrexian Tower as land for turn. Dang. So no life gain, right, while that thing's out?
Yep, no life gain.
Alright, move to combat. Terra trigger, I'll mill 2. Lorn of the Third Path. Twin Shot Sniper. Who can block flying? Anyone? Nope. Okay.
Crickets.
I will just send Terra in the air at you, Ranch, and I'll send Cynical Loner at you, Gene. Or Shuckle. You've got no blockers.
In response to attackers being declared, I will tap 2 islands and the Phyrexian Splicer.
Okay.
Terra will lose flying, and I'm going to give it to... Let's see what I want to give it to. I'll give it to the Firebrand Archer.
Okay.
And that's until end of turn.
Alright. How big is Terra?
She is a 4/4, but I have an attack trigger with Inti, so I'm gonna discard a card, which will be Clarion Conqueror, and I'll exile a card that's playable this turn, Plains, and I'll give her a +1 counter. So she's a 5/5, no flying.
5/5, no flying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could. I'll just throw the Voldare and Epicure in front of it for. That's it. Just chump block
Okay.
it.
No problem. And then
And what did you say was going to be?
a 3/1.
I will eat 3.
Okie dokie. Move to second main, Cynical Loner trigger. gonna put something into the graveyard, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. I'll just pass.
And she does have flying back now.
Okay.
Upkeep, I'll take 2. And then draw. Turn the mountain down.
Putting filth in the graveyard. So my stuff all has swamp walk.
Tap 5. Attempt to cast Ojer.
I know it's until end of turn. Oops. And that goes through.
Nice. Then guess I'll just tap the Sunshot Militia and my Ruby Medallion, and I'll ping everyone for 4.
I will eat 4.
And then I'll just tap the Firebrand Archer and the Gutter Snipe, and I'll just do that again.
Eat another 4.
Yikes.
And that's it. I'll pass. So now on upkeeps, you'll take 4 damage.
Untap, upkeep, 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're on a time bomb.
It's happening.
Oh, draw. They don't have mercy.
Did you make your clue?
Yeah, thank you. I make a clue.
Raging Clue.
Get a clue, man.
Get a clue. But where is it? Where is it? Oh, there is a perfect clue. No, that's a roach. The city blessing. Okay, this must help. I'm putting glass tokens. There is a cat, drake. Oh, that's gonna be a clue. Beautiful. I will now. I need more mana. Probably. Who is speaking? Okay. Rafik of the many.
Nice.
Blue, green, white, any. You have exalted, and whenever a creature attacks alone, it have a double strike. I will. Oh, I cannot cast it like that. I will. Yep. Tap for 2. Crack the clue. Draw. And now put a counter on my creature, Morska. Who is the target? No, not you, Siri. Branch, you tapped out? Yo, Ranch.
He's got his commander.
Yeah, he's got his commander and then his enchantment.
Okay, Shaka, so I will. And you are tapped out, probably. Yeah?
Correct.
So I'm gonna swing at you with the Morska. Alone. With the exalted. So he's 5, double strike.
At me?
5, 3? No, sorry. 5.
Who are you attacking?
Shackle.
Alright, so that's 10 damage.
10 damage.
Alright. Guys, I don't think we're doing proper threat analysis here.
I think he just couldn't get in anywhere else.
Oh,
Well, I feel like he could have gone through the
Okay.
ranch.
Perhaps.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Take 4 on upkeep, Chuckle.
I'll take 4. Alright, I will play Add a Card Waste for turn.
Ooh, that's a
And
cool.
well, good lord, I don't really know what to do here. I will just go ahead and pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, take 4. Draw. Trigger ripples, mill 3. Meteor Golem,
Nice.
Mountain, Vault of
Oh, that
Champions.
mountain. I would love to get like a whole bunch of those, but I'm sure they're so expensive nowadays.
Probably. I just got the secret lair, one of them, so I have one of each. That's it. Well, branch is certainly a problem. But I don't know if there's anything I can do.
I have one card in hand, if that makes me seem less threatening.
I think you just can kill us with what you have on board.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'd only be able to ping out 8 damage with my Sunsock Militia.
Yeah, I'm not that reassured, sorry. Move to combat. Trigger Terra. I'll mill Bloodstained Mire. Victimize. I'll send Terra, Cynical Loner, and Haunt of Hightower all your way, Ranch.
Yep. Total number?
Any effects before blocks?
I got nothing.
Shuckle?
I'm gonna let that go.
Okay. Are you not blocking, Ranch? This is a 3. This one's on the ground. It's a 3/1.
Oh, it's a 3/1. What's the total number right now?
3 plus... Oh, sorry. Let me do this into thing. I will discard... I'm just going to discard a...
Oh, a discard. I was wondering how did I get the 6 so quick? But no, into each time. That's awesome.
Oh, no. This gets counters when you guys have any card hit your graveyard from anywhere.
Actually, I do have a response.
Are you responding to Inti trigger?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm actually going to and tap the Phyrexian Splicer. I'm going to move the flying from the Haunt of Hightower over to the Grim Hireling. Or not the Grim Hireling, the Cynical Loner.
Okay, interesting. So he's making this flying and...
That's not flying, okay.
That's not flying. But let me do my Inti thing. So I'm discarding a card. I exile a card that's playable this turn. It's Havoc Eater. Well, I'm not playing that. And I'll put the counter... I would have put it on Terra. So you've got 6 in the air and a 9/9 on the ground. And then a 3/1 in the air. So 9 in the air, 18 total, 9 and 9.
Yeah, I'll just, no blocks.
Okay. I don't gain life. So
And did you do the Haunt of Hightower trigger with the discard?
It only affects opponents, I think, right?
Yeah, defending player discards a card.
Oh, no, I did forget about that.
Oh, damn. I'll discard a Valakut Awakening.
Oh. Okay, so he does get 1 counter from that then. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, first time I've had this in play. So you should take 1 extra, Ranch.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Good.
Alright, when Terra hits, I'll pay 2. And I'll bring back...
This next card really depends what's going to happen.
I'll take Boromir.
Boromir. Oh, shit.
And I respond to him entering the battlefield.
You could respond to him, me targeting it.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap 2 and do a Hercules Recall on Ranch, which returns all artifacts to hand.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Boromir enters tapped.
Thank you, Shuckle.
Was that good? Oh, you're
Yeah,
giving
that's
him a
awesome,
card
actually.
to kill you with? I'm confused.
Wait, for me?
Well, I just... Shuckle just gave you ammo to kill him.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, I was dead regardless.
Okay.
Fair.
Let me think about this now. So you're gonna get... So you... How much damage could you do with what you have on board?
Let's see. So I'll cast this. That'll be 4, and then 8,
12.
12. That's it. Just 12.
And then I take another 4.
Yeah. So it'd be 16 by the time it gets around to you. So you'd be at 9.
Okay. This probably makes sense then. Play the Scottish untapped.
Cards though. You never know what's on top.
Oh, I had to pay 2 for that, so I did that. Pay 1, I'll reanimate Lauren.
Uh-huh.
And I'll blow up the sulfuric vortex.
Aww.
I'm sorry. And I will lose 3. And this will get a counter because a card went to your graveyard. And I'll pass. I'll
Yeah,
search
dude, that
it.
high power thing is really cool. I haven't played it yet either, but it's doing work.
It seems nuts. I mean, normally it's 6 mana, so I got into play for free, so it's kind of makes it seem better.
Really Alright, so untap, upkeep, nothing, draw.
I'll put Iron Will Forger in the graveyard.
Alright, so I'll tap 2, cast a Ruby Medallion, cast trigger, 4 damage to everybody.
I'll take 4. In response, I'm gonna tap the Adakar Waste for a white mana, and I will take 1 damage.
Oh!
I die via seppuku.
Awesome.
Actually, you still die from Ojer, but as a
No,
result of...
oh, because I responded.
He only took 4 damage. He was at 5.
Well, yeah, but he did
If
in
I do
response.
it in response, then yeah, it's to Ojer.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't. You also can't pay 1 life when you're at 1. It's a cost.
I
And
think you can pay. I do it on Arena. I've accidentally killed myself on Arena, and if they allow it on there, I feel like that's in the rules, right?
Well, you could
It just
pay
deals
it-
1 damage to you. It's not paying a life.
Yeah.
It's doing 1
Oh, then
damage.
yeah, you can do that.
If it was in like the parentheses one or the colons, my bad. I think that's the one where it's the cost.
Well,
Hey
you
guys,
could
just
still
let me rest
do
in
it.
peace.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna tap 4.
GG.
Cast Mana Geyser.
GG.
Cast
Mana
trigger.
Geyser.
That's gonna deal 8 damage to each of you.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a bunch of red mana that I can do nothing with.
I make a treasure lose life on my second spell.
8, yeah?
Yep, 8 damage. And then tap the medallion, the gutter snipe for 4 more damage. The firebrand and the sunshot militia for 4 more damage.
Do you know you're taking this damage?
So close, but no cigar.
No, you
I'm sure you have a bunch of
will
blocks.
get me, yeah, because everyone is for a 4.
Yep, each one's
No,
for 4, so it's been
How much have you done total?
I've done
16, right?
8.
So I would like to. What is the cast? And this next one is active ability, or what you doing?
Yeah, this one's an activated ability where I can tap 2 untapped artifacts or creatures, and then it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Activate only as a sorcery.
Okay.
So that was
But-
4 and then 4, so it'd be 8. So 16 total so far.
Even if I will target one thing to destroy, you're just gonna do it before it's gonna trigger, yeah? I need to respond only on the cast.
Hold on. So how far are we backing up? Because I've already taken all the damage.
No. The only thing I was considering to cast this, counter this, I don't know.
Even if you countered it, it's still a cast trigger, so I would still get the
this one.
But if you want to counter, it doesn't really do anything because I'm not doing anything with the floating mana. It's a mana geyser. So like even if you counter it, the ability will still happen.
But still on the cast, if I will target, no, you will just tap everything.
Yeah.
I would need to have something with a split second. Do I have anything to heal myself? Nope. Nothing. So I will hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, sure.
I'm dead.
I think Matt's actually got this one because
with 1 life.
Yeah, with 1 life.
I lost my life and made my treasure, so if Gino could cast 2 spells before he dies, he could kill me. Lotho is not optional.
And that is it. I'll have to pass. Yeah, because you have how much blocking do you have right now, sir?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers, one of which is flying.
And I'm sure it's much more than 4.
It's not much more, but it is more.
Unfortunately, I couldn't cast 2 spells. I could
cast
only 1.
Pass it back to you, sir, if you got it.
Only takes 1. Jesus. By supporting me on Patreon, you help me toward my dream of quitting my day job and opening my own local game store. You can earn credits that you can use toward in-depth and detailed deck reviews, one-on-one coaching sessions, custom tokens, and more. Thanks for your consideration. I truly appreciate your support.